Are you going? Are you going? Hey everybody, I'm SoraRyuuGalant, just call me Galant, and we're back to more Persona 3. Did I load the right save? I think I did. Oh. Oh wait, do I still have the E3 questions open? I do not. That is the Dragon Clicker. Where is Chrome? There we go. Yeah. Okay. So, I don't think we're going to grind, because I think I just want to get to the next boss. I think I'm plenty strong enough. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm just going to go study and go to sleep and hope to God I don't get tired. Because that will suck. And I hope everyone's had a good week. I'm streaming earlier because my roommate actually has to work tonight. So he is sleeping right now. This isn't the right tab. Where are you? There we go. And I hope everyone who wanted to watch the eclipse that was yesterday got to watch it. I didn't get to watch it because I didn't have glasses to watch it with. However, the town I'm in had like a... There's no school today. You're meeting someone today. Oh, right. We were in the path of the eclipse. And we were pretty close to the path of totality, but we aren't in it ourselves. So it got really dark. Oh, it's Keisuke. Lately, I've been reading all these autobiographies on the lives of great men. He seems nervous. They were also successful in life. I wonder what they were like at my age. Terrible. I've been thinking about that a lot recently. Staring at the table. I hate my dad. First he tells me to quit the club, then he tells me to study abroad. Ugh, I'm so confused. Whatever, dude. Don't blame him. Yeah, you're right. I understand what you're saying. Always give great advice. He admires me. Today he became a lot closer to Keisuke. Could become stronger soon because I can't social link rank up in the middle of a Sunday date. It has to be a weekday date.
Welcome back.
Are you guys ready for summer? You look like you all are. Look like you're ready. You look like you're ready. You look like you're ready. I'm ready for summer. You like my white shirt? I'm not all dark blue and menacing. We'll save. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make 2 saves. One, I'll put this on 3. One right here for in case something goes wrong and I need to come back and grind. And another as my normal main save. But since it's a 64 megabyte memory card, it takes forever to save. Oh my god. Save, please. Save. What? Oh, because it's writing a new save. That's right. It takes longer when it's writing a new one. Holy crap. God, that took forever. I hate game saves sometimes. And then back on my main. Checking memory card. Yes, I will overwrite it. I got caught up doodling or sketching something before I was streaming. I was going to stream a little bit earlier, but I got caught up doing that, and now I'm streaming a little bit later. Can't buy stuff. I don't have money, do I? I'm broke. Oh, I have money. Wait. How many disc items do I have? Disc poison of 10. This rage, I have 7. This charm, I have 26. I think that should be good for now. Let's go with that. I have a couple attack mirrors and magic mirrors in case anything goes super crazy. Late night. I'll study. We're getting ready for this. Everyone knows you have to be ready for a full moon boss by studying. And CP, I've studied enough. Okay, tomorrow's the full moon. We are not going to study tonight, just in case I get tired. Oh god, it's Junpei. Just put your book over your face and walk away. Don't talk to him. Yo, what's up? Tomorrow's a big day. Yeah, what's tomorrow? My birthday? I completely forgot. Dude, I'm totally stoked. You're like right before a tournament or something, you know? Now I know how Akihiko-senpai feels before he gets in the ring. How does he feel? Lunchtime. Oh god. No, just walk the other direction. Let's see, Toshi. Coincidence, I was looking for you. Have you found any new leads? Not really. See, this may be a tough one. I have a lead. I have a very big lead. Can I just say that that lead might be someone who's trying to force all the blame on someone else? I don't want to be 100% on this, but my lead may be someone who's trying to force blame on someone else. Sure, let's go attend student council. Just in case we die the next day, everyone can know I went to student council. At least did my job. Gakon High School. Student council room. Only Hidetoshi is here. Sorry, it was a quick meeting. Everyone left already. I literally just got out of class and then walked over here. It's actually kind of nice not having those hyenas around. Hyenas? I see the way they look at me. Seems troubled. About the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. I've been trying to track down the culprit. As you can see, the meeting's over, so you can leave if you want. But it just got here. I see. Seems happy. If you're not in a hurry, can you spare a few minutes? I'm always in a hurry. A man without position, honor, or education. What can he cling to as he struggles through life? Sincerity, a man once told me. Do you want to know what happened to that man? He died. While gathering information for a story, a TV anchor woman was injured on the job. The executives for the TV station called it an unfortunate accident. But when a magazine learned they were hiding something, the execs pointed a finger at the scriptwriter. They said it was the writer who had concealed the truth. He was made into a scapegoat. That man is currently serving time for perjury. It was he who taught me the meaning of sincerity. In today's society, the weak are preyed upon the strong. They can't survive on sincerity alone. As for me, I'd like to build a corporation where everyone is treated fairly. But to do that, I need enough power to make my vision a reality. If you are not going to do that. You want to make a corporation where everyone can be treated fairly. However, do you know once corporations hit a certain point, especially if they're for profit, they're going to keep trying to get as much money as they can, and then turn around and you may be the big old president that makes sure everyone treats fairly. But if you have a council, if you have a board of executives or something, they will probably try to do everything they can to make things go the way they want. And then if you die, or you step down, or you're like vetoed or whatever by the board of whatever, I don't know how things like that works. They might just get what they want by putting someone else they want in power. You might have the admiral like, oh, I'll make a corporation, everyone's treated fairly, but that won't last if it gets big enough. Well, it seems like we're done here. I'll walk with you to the door. Decide to go back to the dorm. Because unfortunately, that's the world we live in, where people get overcome by greed, and tomorrow's the day. If we lose, soon the city will be full of lost. I know. But yeah, if you get big enough and you have enough power, you'll stop caring about those people beneath you. And it can work large scale or small scale, it just has to be big enough. Oh, save here. Oh, yes. Saving data! Don't take forever. You're not writing a new save. And I have been playing Sonic Mania since it came out. And I beat it the day it came out. But I have not gotten all the Chaos Emeralds yet because I've always sucked at those dang special stages. Unless it was the Blue Sphere ones. I'm pretty good at those most of the time. If it's like a whatchamacallit, something else like Sonic CD ones, I never got all the time stones in Sonic CD because I played it on my iPod and I never could get through the special stages because I sucked at them. And well, I got 507 Chaos Emeralds. I'm like, oh god, it's gonna take a while. I've been trying to farm them in freaking Green Hill by playing the zone over and over again. Good morning, Galant-kun. How are you feeling today? Better than ever. Wow, you're amazing. We're gonna have a quick meeting tonight about the operation. Please return to the dorm immediately after school. But I don't want to go talk to all you weirdos. I got a life outside of killing things. Granted, it's hanging out with a lot of people that I don't very much care for, but powerful shadow may appear. Keyword may. We've killed 4, right? So we're third of the way there. Because there was 2 to last full moon. There was 1 before that. And the day we arrived was a full moon, so that was another one.
Any luck, Fuka?
Just a moment. I found it. I sense a strong presence.
Hey, we were right.
You're not part of my party, Junpei.
Or so it would seem.
Tutsuki.
It's located in Iwatodai, inside a building on Shirakawa Boulevard.
Shirakawa Boulevard.
Is that a red light
They've been
district?
finding the lost in pairs lately. Now I understand why.
In pairs. Oh, I get it.
Why? What's on Shirakawa Boulevard? I'm not familiar with that area.
Is it a red light district?
I've heard about it, but
I think this is the one full moon boss that
That's where all those hotels are. That explains a lot.
Those hotels, yes it is. This is the full moon boss. There's a reason I've been buying a whole crap ton of freaking dish
You've
charms.
heard about them, right, Fuka? Where people go to, you know.
Nonsense. They're no different than ordinary hotels.
Except the reputation
The
they
rooms are
carry.
a bit fancier, that's all.
Oh man, that's it?
I don't know about this. Maybe I shouldn't go.
You're just like a little kid, Yucatan.
Whatever. Fine, let's go.
But this time, I want a piece of the action. So, who's gonna take the lead?
I don't see any reason to change leaders now. And Yamagishi, I want you to handle support during the operation.
I'll do my best.
All right, then I'll let you decide on the rest of the team. Let's do this.
Yeah, I know what the rest of the team is. Everyone but Junpei. Because Junpei's underleveled. This is going to be fun. I hope 26 discharms is enough. That's my party. Can I add a Kutsuki to my party? That's my party. Thank you. I got everybody I want. Let's go. I got Mithron. I'm good. This is gonna be fun. Ugh. I just remember watching a video. It's on the 3rd floor, head there immediately. I just remember watching a video of someone fighting this boss. Waiting for the elevator. And they, cause if I remember this, remember this boss. Cause like the playthrough is blind. I don't remember what order all the bosses and everything come in. But I know this one cause I watched someone play it. And he got charmed once. And they just instantly heal the charm. And then every single turn, Akihiko crit the boss. Like, no joke, the boss never got another turn because Akihiko kept critting it. Not a large room on the floor. Is this one over here? Alright, yeah, let's do this. Let's go. Let's get this over with.
Be careful. The enemy is a Hierophant. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I don't have anyone with support skills, do I, other than Rebellion? This is a very bad idea, but...
Help me!
I forgot to put someone to focus on support.
Like darkness will work.
Okay. Well, of course it won't, it's a boss. It's not weak to anything, though. No crits. Skunda.
Agility down! Please be careful!
New moon bonus. Well, it's a full moon. Again...
Help me! I summon thee!
Let's go.
Azanga. Up. Double Fang. Oh, I have Double Fang on you?
All right.
Better not miss.
Why, you little... Obey my command!
Azanga, knock her down again. Oh, she missed. I'm shocked. Okay then.
Help me!
Crit rate reverted. Why do you get a crit when the crit rate reverts?
Well, I guess that's one way to go.
It's getting weaker. Just a little more.
Zanga, dodge it, Yukari. Nope, she didn't.
Why, you little... Obey my command!
This thing doesn't have physical attacks, so I'm not worried about it critting me. I am worried if it keeps freaking knocking down Yukari. Because that means I have to... Let's see. What is your magic stat? 12. Which sucks. I knew that was going to be it. What's Oberon's? 17. Okay. Tiny bit better. Not a whole lot, but it works.
I summon thee!
My turn.
Dead? It has like 1 HP. Oh. Oh yeah. He's... Nullifies lightning. Should have been using him. Let's go. I'm just gonna attack you. Poke it. Poke poke. Yeah, level up. Side has changed. Oberon level up. And he learns Zanai. Which means he's pretty much like a better healer Titan right now. Because I think I only have Titan because he has Mudo. Seated once again. I'm waiting outside for you. There's a bed in the middle of the room. It's a toilet. Use it. It's a large mirror. How come my reflection's not in that mirror? Door won't budge. Strong forces seems to be holding it shut. It's not the same one you defeated. Where's the shadow? What is this? It's a bathroom. You don't notice anything unusual. Nothing can be seen through the window. You don't notice anything unusual. That's weird. Toilet. You don't notice anything unusual. What about the mirror that doesn't have my reflection? Something strange about this mirror. Nothing's ever strange about mirrors, okay? Oh, we got an animated scene. What are you looking at? Just sitting on the bed. Your head feels foggy. your shower running in the bathroom. You don't remember why you were here. What was I doing? I feel like you had something important to do. Embrace your desire. A strange voice rings inside your head. I'm the voice of your inner self. Enjoy the moment. That which cannot be felt is merely a dream. The present is all we have. Who cares? The future is but a fantasy, memory of fabrication. Let your desire free from your shackles. Such is my wish. I can't give in. Pleasure is what you truly want. You stand before the doorway to bliss. You cannot desire. This is really weird. Now's not the time. Your mind is fraught with temptation. How do you resist? Do not avert your eyes from the truth. I am the voice of your inner self. Enjoy. That's not true. I can't give in. Now's not the time. Mind is getting clear. You have regained control of your thoughts. Yeah, back off. Trying the bathroom has been turned off.
What was I?
It seems Yukari's thoughts are being manipulated as well. She's just like, what was I doing? I'm in a towel. There's you. Oh my god! She just slapped
I
me.
can finally reach you. Can you two hear me?
I hear you.
I'm sorry I couldn't contact you sooner. The shadow was interfering with your thoughts, and you all got separated. The enemy is still in the same room. Please regroup and hurry there. Did you hear that, Yukari?
Sorry. Yeah, I heard you.
Did something happen?
No, nothing.
If Fuka's talking directly into your mind, can she read your mind? Or is she just like seeing what's going on?
Come on, let's go. If you tell anyone, I won't ever speak to you again.
Tell anyone of what? You slapped me while wearing a towel? Okay then. Megaphone mimic. Yukari slapped me! Expect to be another shadow. Power is blanketing the whole building. I'm pretty sure it's the one in that room you were in before, but it somehow sealed the door, so I don't think you'll be able to get back in. I'll try to find out if there's a way to break the seal. Please join the others. They're on the floor above you. What's up? They're on the first floor. I'm surprised there's another shadow. Anyway, are you alright? We're fine. Yeah, nothing weird happened to us or anything. Got it, it's the mirrors. They're giving off the same energy as the shadow. Maybe the seal will vanish if you break the mirrors. Remember, this one mirror we saw on the third floor was different from the others. When I stood in front of it, I felt kind of strange. Like that it didn't have your reflection. Hey, a shadow. I don't feel like dealing with you right now. Let's go in here. There's no one in here. This one has a reflection. Yeah, no. The weird thing about the mirror is it didn't have a reflection. So I'm not going to break a mirror if it has my reflection. Because he said it would be the same. I just went downstairs. I did not mean to do that. Wait, did this room have a mirror in it? Because, I mean, they did get... Weird things happened in here. Is there even a mirror in here? There is. And it has reflection. Okay, this way? Ah! I'm getting caught on the geometry of a plant. So, did I go in this one? This is how this is gonna go, isn't it? I'm gonna check every room multiple times. We have 2 coffins right next to each other, right next to the bathroom. Nothing weird going on there. So yeah, check that room. Guess I checked this one too. I'll check you. What you got? There's one in the bathroom. One over here. Nothing weird about that. No reflection. Break it. Weaken the seal, but there's another mirror on the floor above you. Please find it. Mirror's already broken. Okay. Can I watch some TV? The TV won't turn on. I don't want to poke things. I want to go through the door. I'm just trying to, like, stab the door and, like, pick lock it with a sword. What's in here? Reflection. Looks like you were just getting ready to get in bed. Okay, I think I checked all the... Oh, I didn't check this one, I don't think. I think after that I checked all the rooms on this floor. They're just enjoying some tea. Leave them in peace. Ah! Reflection? Yes. Everyone move out of the way! So I'm gonna go upstairs now. I think I checked every room here. I don't think there's anything hiding. Hey, Shadow. You have my reflection, so I'm not gonna break you. Oop. What's this door? Turn here, one better go. Wait a minute. Okay, you have my reflection. Never mind. Move, Akiko! Do I have a sword on that'll crit? Increases luck. I think I do. No, I have the elegant foray. That's fine. Magic is fine. Who do I have on? Do I have Oberon on? Yes, I do. Okay. Maybe. I don't want to do that. Okay. You're weak to ice. So as long as nothing uses ice, I'm good. You'll learn Zanga soon. That'll be useful. Reflection. There's just 2 sitting on the bed. They're just sleeping. You know. Nothing fancy going on there. Just sleeping. They were just a little tired. You know, it is like midnight. You know, where it's nice and quiet everywhere. And just like it's just a nice place to finally get some sleep. That's all I'm saying. Oh wait, did I find it? Yeah. There we go. Break. Broken the seal on the door. You should be able to fight Shadow now. It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. Everyone's good on HP because I didn't go. Oh my god! Ah! Are you okay over there, Shadow? You're kind of tweaking out a bit. Shadow's waiting behind this door. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's do this. And let's try not to die. Because of you, I had to come to this disgusting place. Now you're gonna pay. Its Arcana is the lovers. Right, Fuka?
It's the source of the mind manipulation.
I don't know if this can physically attack me, so this might have been a bad idea. Aren't you on support?
Obey my command.
I hope you are. Oh, I forgot to tell Fuka to analyze it too. Karen.
The enemy can use charm attacks. Please keep an eye on each other. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Thanks! I can do it!
This is how it's gonna go. Discharm, discharm, discharm. I can only attack if he has the turn where he does not charm anybody. Nullifies light and dark, no weaknesses. Okay. Crit? No, crit. Oh. I can't discharm myself! Oh god.
Hang in there!
Don't diorama me, just do damage, please. Oh. Okay, there we go. Come on, crit it. Oh, wait. Even if he crits, I can't. Miragi on? I am weak to fire.
Are you okay?
But I can't heal him if I'm knocked down. Oh, god. 3 turns, right? I have 3 turns.
How disgraceful.
My turn.
Limpa? I don't know what that does.
No! Why are you helping the enemy? Hang in there!
Thank you! You can discharm? Why didn't you do that instead of healing me?
Let's go.
I've been sitting here literally 2 turns, not able. I lose my turn.
Akihiko-senpai is in trouble! Hang in there!
How disgraceful.
My turn.
This is a fun fight. Oh, and no, you don't.
Nice timing.
Help me! Obey my command!
My turn.
I really need to change personas.
Fight hard! Hang in there!
How disgraceful.
If Junpei was up to level, he would have been a better choice to take than Mitsuru. Oh, don't hit me, don't hit me. That's fine. That's fine. I have a persona who's just strong. You're weak to fire, Arcano. What does Mithra? You nullify it? No, you don't. You gonna nullify it? She is weak to it. Does Paladin nullify it? It's just strong against it. With Holy Arrow. At least I know what it does now, but ugh. Inugami? Nope. Well, what is Oberon? East. Well, I can't lose my turn for it, so might as well. Backup heals. Zenai. And of course I miss. Thank you.
Obey my command. That enemy seems to be getting weaker.
You know, this boss isn't that. Ooh!
I've been waiting for this.
This boss isn't that hard, other than the fact that it charms everyone, and charm isn't that deadly. I don't know why everyone says this is such an annoying fight. I mean, I know I just stood there like half the time because I was either charmed or knocked down and couldn't do anything. But it wasn't that bad of a fight.
I'm glad you're all safe.
Nope. Junpei died.
Thanks for your help. The enemy was sly, but you did well.
I did what I could.
And you too. For withstanding the enemy's mental assault.
I was about to question, like, oh, but what happens if you don't bring Yukari in your party? I'm like, but wait, she's forced into your party. You can't remove her.
Alright, let's call it a night.
Oh, Yukari! About that thing you mentioned the other day?
You found out something? Cool. Tell me later. All right, we should head back too.
Why is Junpei too cool for this?
Come on, Junpei, what are you doing?
So, you're the hero again, huh?
I didn't do much, really.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares anyway?
Hey, why do you have to be like that? Don't tell me you're jealous.
He's jealous.
Shut up!
What's up his butt?
One giant long watermelon. So, what was that joke? Oh, who was I watching? Who made that joke about watermelons? I can't remember. It was really funny though. What was it? Well, Full is ranked up again. C's is now 4. Does that mean I'm about a third of the be about 40% of the way through the game? I've learned Full Assault. Tink, pew.
Faster than I expected. That was quite a show. They've been rather
yellow
busy
eyes.
these last few months, including their frequent forays into the tower. Their fighting style is positively fascinating. And
You're
it
Shadow.
seems they've gained new recruits, too.
You seem like it. You have yellow eyes.
Well, Jin, are they our enemy?
Why don't we ask our buddy? We'll be seeing him soon.
Yes, that's an excellent idea. Considering that he shares our fate, it would be prudent to seek his opinion. We don't have much time left.
succeed in defeating the shadows this month, too. You expect there will be fewer victims for a while, but you are too exhausted to think about it now. You decide the rest as soon as you get back to the dorm. You are tired because you fought for an hour. You've become tired. You got tired because you were slapped in the face. Over here, conversation. It's almost summer break. Let's go somewhere for vacation. Sounds cool to me. I want to go to the sea, the mountains, everywhere. But before that, we've got finals starting on Tuesday. I've forgotten about that, but that means a break after the exams. Summer vacation's just around the corner. First bell has rung. And I got my cheat sheet right over here on the floor. I'm warm, it's tired. Okay. See, finals will start next Tuesday. Jeez, we just had an exam. What a pain. Well, maybe pain isn't the word I'm looking for. English phrases are pretty tricky. Let's talk about comma splices. Sure, you heard all about them before, but to review, comma splices when two independent clauses are joined by a comma with no conjunction. I tend to do that a lot. I tend to do comma splices a lot. Like when I write, I do them a lot. Probably really bad habit. Here's a question for you, dun dun dun. Which of these phrases is incorrect? I failed. It's over now. I failed. It's over now. I failed. It's over now. That one is. Semicolon's right. Semicolon can be used there. That's wrong. Didn't think you'd get it. Good for you. It's a comma splice. Got it? No one has any questions. Let's move on. I don't know. It's sad because I use that a lot when I write and I shouldn't. That wasn't hard. That's actually English. That was the English teacher. I know English. It's the only language I know. I hope to God that I can get that question right. Okay, where do I go now? I can hang out with somebody. Do I have band on this day? I didn't see Keisuke. I need like a calendar to be like, hey, this is when these people are available. Oh, lots because of exams. Oh, it's exams, so no one wants to hang out. That means I just have to go to the library, don't I? Study like a good student. He doesn't spend all his time killing monsters in the evil world based on the subconscious of the people. Laboratory. Laboratory. Art. Science. Music. Home ec. Home ec. I never took home economics. It's gonna be this way then. There's no other doors. Let's go study. I have my hands in my pockets, so if I trip, I can just eat it. Just trip. Just eat it. Study by yourself in a library. You cannot concentrate. You managed to solve a difficult problem. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm, where I can study again. What was it I was thinking about?
Oh.
I need to talk to Fuka. About what? Oh, there's something I have to clear up. Everyone was tired after the mission. Please get a good night's rest. So, no, Tartarus. Well, then we'll save because I managed to kill everything and not die a horrible, horrible death. That death's counter's still at 1. What was it I was thinking of? I had... Okay, so the store I work at the customer service desk, and we have this, like, we have the phone up there, which is technically another department's job to answer, but they don't answer it, so we're stuck answering it all the time. Well, I gotta rest, because otherwise I'm gonna get sick. God. Okay, I'll go rest, because I want to go to Tartarus and try to make it up the next block. But, no phone calls? No phone calls. You are tired. You don't seem to be feeling well. I'll just sleep. So, people are always, like, throwing fits about returns, because the store I work at, you can return stuff without your receipt, but you can only do so many in a certain period of time and stuff like that, to prevent, like, people walking, stealing stuff, and turning around and trying to return it. Morning sunrise is so refreshing. Sunlight reflecting off the windows is beautiful. Because the building was built that long ago, everything's still so gleaming. You know, I heard from my parents there was an explosion here 10 years ago. They replaced the building after that, but there's more to it too. Around that time, a lot of students stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up the new building to start with a clean slate. An explosion? Did someone screw up in chem lab or something? That must have been a dangerous lecture. But anyway, Sunday, we had a customer where, we have a customer where she calls on the phone all the time. And, she always introduces herself so everyone up at the service desk where I work all know who she is. Canionera, God, it's gonna ask me a question, isn't it? But come on, let me get my questions. Just Koden 9 and Shizaiho. It's got a very long name. But she calls in and she used to, back in February, she started to call the store a lot. And she was like calling, asking us to do her shopping for her, like trying to give us a whole laundry list of everything so that she could just send someone to go pick up. Like she would send someone with money or her card or something and go tell them to go pick up these items, and wanted us to grab exactly those items so that when the person came in to the store, all they had to do was come pick it up, so they wouldn't take her card and use it to buy other things. Well, she kept calling like that for a while, trying to get us to do her shopping, and we just were like, no, we can't do this, because we don't have the time, we have to watch the desk, we can't just go out and grab these items, because if we get super busy, then what are we supposed to do? And we can't just leave the desk if there's one of us. So she stopped calling in as much for a while. I can do stuff. Oh wait, no one wants to hang out because I don't know if I have any other social links outside this place. But she stopped calling as much and stopped asking us to do her shopping for her. Specifically after our management told us to start hanging up on her every time she asked us to do her shopping, and we told her we couldn't, and she kept trying to. They just told us to just hang up. Let's go to Polonia. Why not? We'll raise my charm because it's still low. Or was it courage that's low? Let me check. Courage is low. Yeah, let's go do some karaoke then. So, the other day she came in and Jigori, don't be shy, let it out. Yes. And one of the coworkers up at the desk was like, "Hey, our favorite person is here." And I'm like, I hate a lot of people who come up here. Who's my favorite? Cell phone is ringing. And she told me it was that person that she was waiting at the pharmacy to go and get her medicine. Form change TARDIS. Blue Moon Path is now open. Have a safe journey. Okay. But I sat there, I was like, oh, well. She doesn't look like she has anything she wants to return, does she? A lot of times till next full moon, best use that time wisely. Of course. Is Fuka here? She is not. Is she still talking to Yukari? God. But I'm like, she doesn't look like she has anything she needs to return or exchange, does she? And she's like, no, she looks like she's just finishing up her shopping, getting her medicine, and is going to pay and leave. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, just like nervously, like, oh, I hope she doesn't come over here, because she'll call and she'll just talk. So it's very, like, you don't get the chance to talk. Like, if she asks a question, it might be like 5-10 minutes before you can answer it, because she just will be very chatty. So I don't know, I've never, like, spoke with her, like, person to person. It's just always on the phone, so I'm like, oh, I don't want to know how this is going to go. Something on my tongue. Exams are coming up. Study. She never came back. Like, never came back up to customer service, so she just went home. Got everything she needed, went home. Then, oh my god. Really? Oh, I hate you. Then, the phone rang and someone in the other department that's supposed to answer it picked it up. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, I like it when they answer the phone, because then we don't have to worry about it ringing if we have, like, a bunch of people waiting and the phone's ringing off the hook. So, then the phone gets transferred over to us, and oh my god. I don't care about you and your magic, Itagawa. So, okay. Where's my cheat sheet? Isn't that the Kabbalah? Yeah. So it got a phone got transferred, and I picked it up. I'm like, customer service. The very first thing I hear is, "Shut up, you effing dog!" And I'm like, okay. So there's a dog barking in the background, and the person that she was yelling at the dog. And I'm like sitting there like, okay, so she turns around and starts yelling at me about some painter's tape. She bought like a little 2-inch painter tape or something, and she wanted a 2-pack of 2-inch painter's tape, and she wanted like a 4-inch, a pack of 1 4-inch tape. So she called the store and was yelling and screaming. It's like, I can't believe you guys would do this to me. You guys are terrible. You always do this to me. Why do you do this to me? Blaming us for her grabbing the 2-pack. Which was funny because I went back to check it, and it's a blue package with a bright yellow 2 on it for 2-pack, like bright yellow 2-pack on there. So I'm gonna go karaoke again. My courage needs some work. Alright, full of the moment. Weekends are always like this, so you may want to try some other. Okay, fine. I'll go raise my charm. But so she was yelling and yelling, and it was like, I can't believe you guys would do this to me. Like, that we were so terrible people that we specifically put it out for her to grab. And like, we're sitting there like, what? So she's like yelling and yelling and yelling and won't let me get a word in. So I'm like, eventually, while she's in the middle of yelling and ranting, I'm just like, let me get someone from from that department for you. Hold, please." And I put her on hold, hung up the phone, and paged for them to pick up the phone call. And everyone just kind of looked at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's such and such person again." And she was mad about painter's tape, getting the wrong kind, or wanting some specific kind. I don't know, because it's hard to understand her when she rants. It's hard to understand what she wants and what she's complaining about. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm not answering the phone again. So someone else gets the phone call, gets the phone rings, someone else picks it up, and then you get a call transferred back to customer service again. And I'm sitting there like, okay, like, why not? It's probably not her, because I gave her the hardware department for the paint. And so is Fuka here? She is not. Why is Fuka and Yukari like missing? Are they having girl times together? Doing gossip and stuff? Oh, there she is. You look sick. Oh yeah, I'm tired, aren't I? Wait, am I sick? Oh, I'm tired. Let's go use the magical toilet and see if it works then. But I picked it up again, and it's like, oh, it was her again. But she was like very like calmer. Like she got all the yelling out of her system, and she had calmed down, but she was still mad. So I'm sitting there like listening to her, and she's like, again throwing the fit, like, "Oh, you guys are terrible. You made me do this. Yes, thank you. Now I can go to Tartarus." It's like, "You made me do this. This is all your fault. It's all your store's fault." And I'm sitting there like, oh my god. I'm like, okay. I was sitting there like, let me go look for you. Let me go find this tape for you. I will go find the tape. And I'm like, I will go find it. Because she was complaining something about, she was on a scooter and it's in the middle of like a summer day, and she didn't want to drive her scooter all the way back up for the tape that she thinks we gave her the wrong one. And she also thought the cashier didn't give her her receipt, and in the middle of her second rant, she found the receipt. So we sat there, and I was like, okay, I'll put you on hold. I'll go find out. Hold, please. I didn't want to go in there. Do you not have a soft lock? No! I hope this doesn't screw anything up. I hope it doesn't. It hasn't before when I streamed with the KH2FM crash. But anyway, so I put her on hold, like against her, like continually ranting into the phone, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to break. I'm not answering the phone again. Because she hung up, and I went to break, and I came back, and I went and checked the tape. And I'm like, okay, we don't have 4-inch, we only have like the 2-inch tape. So I came back, and it's like, oh yeah, it wasn't a big deal. Like, cause she hung up, and she was gone. I'm like, oh okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about it then. Then she actually came in. And when she came in, she came in, she had the tape and the receipt and was throwing a fit, and the other person who was up at the customer service desk got her instead of me. And so she got up and she left to go grab the other tape. And I was helping another customer who was who had come up while the other associate went, or my coworker went and grabbed the tape. So I helped out the military guy, and she starts like, she was just talking the whole time to him and anyone else who would listen. She was just talking. So actually I need to check everyone's status. Everyone's okay today. Good. Just tell me. So we sat there and we were like, I sat there and it was helping him, and he ended up leaving. And let's go to Tartarus. And so I finished out helping him, and he went and she was talking to him about how she hated the town, she hated everyone here, everyone was horrible, there were no good people, and the guy was trying to like cheer her up and be like, no, there are good people in the town. Eventually you'll come, he's like, you may not find any good people now, but eventually you'll come across someone who's like this really good person that you like, and was a good person. And she's like, no, everyone's just terrible. And she's like, well, the person who went to go get the tape for you was pretty nice. That was nice of her to like do. It's like, she could have just been like, okay, well, go grab it yourself. And she's like, the lady's like, no, everyone's terrible. Everyone's out to get her, and nobody likes her, and all that sort of stuff. I'm like, so I'm sitting there like, oh, great. And eventually, she asked the guy if he's military, if he's Air Force, and he said, yeah. And she's like, well, can I see your military ID? And so the guy showed her, because she's like, oh, okay, because you never know who terrorists are and all this sort of stuff. Just like, we were sitting there and we're like, okay. But then she whispered something into his ear that she didn't want anyone else to hear. And the guy's face just kind of lit up. Like that face where you feel like you're talking to someone who's a little like off their rocker, and he just immediately tried to walk away, and she kept trying to talk to him. He's trying to leave. Then the other my coworker comes back, and she gives her the tape and finishes out everything, and the lady is like utterly convinced that we're all horrible people and all this sort of stuff. And so we get everything sorted out, and she decides to go ahead and head oh, I get past you. Move it. Bye. She leaves because she's had some project that she needs to work on, so she went and she was like, I'm gonna go work on this project. She left, and we were sitting there like, I feel bad for the guy. But also, the CSM was like, she feels bad for her, that what horrible little world she lives in, because everyone's out to get her. When no one was out to get her, just people just are unfazed and they don't care. She just comes in and complains. So we get, she leaves and goes to do her project. Yes, next block. Block 3! Yay! Different about this floor. Enemies change too, please be careful. Yabasha. We get some different looks. Need to see what type of enemies here. But it's all quiet. Everything's quiet and fine. Until like I see it. Until like blocks you.
Electricity doesn't work on it.
It has no weaknesses. Well then. But around 8 o'clock we get a call. And someone else picks it up. And transfer it up to customer service, and I pick it up. And it's her again, and she's sitting there like, you guys are terrible, you're doing this to me over and over again, I can't believe you keep doing this, you're breaking me, I don't have the money to keep doing this. I'm like, I'm sitting here like, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what your issue, I need to stop using cyanide. It's like, I don't know what your issue is. So I was like, I don't know what's going on. It's like, but she's like, I want to talk to somebody because you guys are all horrible and your store is horrible and it's doing everything wrong. And I'm like, okay. Let me get someone that you can talk to. And so I put her on hold to try to get someone, and she immediately hung up and called back. and I wasn't the one who picked it up. It was my coworker who was the one who was there earlier, where she ended up picking up the call. Oh, well, ambushed. Oh, not.
There are 2 enemies. It's weak against ice. Use poop.
Okay. I don't have my boots on you, Mithra. But, so we're sitting there, we're like, holy cow. Because I tried to talk to her and get someone for her, and she hung up, she called back. Then turned around, and my coworker picked it up, and she was sitting there doing the same thing, yelling at her like she lost her receipt, because it was like some caulking or some glue or something that she had, sounded like not put the cap all the way down. So, because she didn't put the cap all the way down, it dried up and won't come out. So, she was throwing a fit that it was our fault, it was all terrible, and everything was terrible. Okay. Double up. Sure. Okay, well, that works. But, so we sat there, and so my coworker kept getting, like, angry and angry with her, because she was not listening, you couldn't get a word in,
There are 2 enemies.
nothing. So, eventually, my coworker was like, well, if it's such a problem every time you buy something here, you might as well keep the receipt then, so you don't have problems so you can return it instead of getting dinged so many times for no receipt returns. And hung up the call and was just like, I am done with you. And so we're sitting there, me and the CSM were sitting there, and we're like, okay then. We're like, okay, yeah, no, because she was getting a little overboard.
That was a great
So she turned around and called back, and the CSM answered. And the CSM was like, because she's the manager, was trying her best to help her out and be like, hey, so what's going on? What's the problem? How can I help you? Why are we getting so many double ups? Sure, why not? How many empties are going to be here? High Pixie or whatever the heck that is. I'm going to go High Pixie. Double up. God, yes. Oh! Should I keep going? Oh my god, I can't believe I got that. I have 12 right now, so I need to get rid of 2. Inagami I don't need. This, yes. I don't really think I need Yomutsushi Kome. No. Yes. Okay then. But yeah, the CSM picked up the phone and she was, oh wait, right, I gotta talk to him. She was sitting there like, okay, well, let me see what I can do. And she was sitting there talking. It was like trying to understand the whole situation. She's like, she talked to a member of our store's management and was like, so what am I supposed to do about this and all this sort of stuff. And so they kept talking and talking about it. And eventually, I didn't talk to you. Heal us then. If you're gonna be chatty, heal.
A surprise attack! There's only one! Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I remember fighting you in P4 and P5. But so she gets to the point where eventually it's like we can't return things if they are over half empty, because then at that point you're technically stealing.
It seems Hama skills work well on this one.
Well, it missed. So they were throwing a fit. She was throwing a fit about it. She didn't have the receipt or anything, and thank you. We turned her out. The CSM eventually was escalated with her, and she was like, "Ma'am, don't raise your voice at me. I'm trying to help you out as best I can." And it just made her yell louder, and so the CSM was like, "Well, I'm sorry I couldn't help you." But because nobody could help her with what she wanted. And so the CSM hung up on her. And she never called back. She never came into the store. But we kind of like let our management know, hey, we had this customer who keeps calling and yelling at us. We've tried to give her to other people to help try to solve the issue. Like, I tried to give her the hardware to find the tape she wanted. I tried to give her to management to field her complaint. But narcissist in my heart. What do you look like? Magaru, Charm Boost, and Marin Karen. Bye. But yeah, so she never called back. She never came in that night. But everyone was like, I don't know what we'll do if she actually shows up, because she had irritated everyone so much to that point that we were just all super mad and frustrated. And it was like nothing we could do would make her happy, because we could do everything we had in our power to do, and she would just get mad at us again. But it's like, check, see what's after this floor. Sorry, I can't sense anything. You have to find out for yourself. Thanks, Fuka. Wonderful. There's the stairs. There's a shadow right around here. They didn't see me, apparently. Oh, bestial wheel. Or mock wheel.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Are you gonna do fire like the lions? No. But yeah, that was like just an interesting story, because we sat there and it's like, oh, well, nothing we can do will make her happy, and she's just gonna keep yelling at us. And we were like, if our management, she came in and management was like, okay, yeah, we'll do it for you, we were going to make them do it, because we're like, we are not going to reward her for yelling at us and acting like a 2-year-old when you guys are going to do it. So we were like, yeah, no, it was a long day Sunday. We were all ready to go home when it was finally time to go home after that.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Oh wait, let you do it. I was about to be like, I don't have anyone who knows Garu.
The enemy's off balance. Attack!
Well done.
Let's see, what are you? Oh, you reflect it.
Use Mudo skills. It's weak against darkness.
Diorama, last resort. Oh god.
Obey my command.
She's gonna make you fall in love with you. Oh, that works.
There are 3 enemies left.
Okay, so while I'm still in Fortuna, in case I get lucky,
Keep it up.
weak. And Titan is Mudo. But yeah, that was just like a funny, exhausting story from when I was at work. So I was like, yeah, I thought I'd share that when I streamed, because
Enemy defeated.
it shows like what people are actually like when they. But everyone thinks she's a little out there anyway.
Enemy defeated. Here's our chance for an
So we were like, okay, well, how do we deal with this? Yeah, that's my funny story for this week, and that was like
The battle's over.
a
No
good
shadows
story
are left.
in hindsight, but it was very exhausting to deal with at the time.
Yes!
Anyway,
My
it's almost
skill
4 o'clock,
level
holy
has
cow.
increased.
Am I that much higher level than you guys?
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Electricity doesn't work.
Yeah, right, no weaknesses.
Obey my command!
Yeah.
Failed to finish it off.
I was like talking for forever on that story, but I don't know what to talk about now.
There are 3 enemies left.
I was hoping I'd crit. Thank you.
Senpai defeated
Don't
an
leave
enemy.
the job unfinished. This can't be.
Akihiko Senpai defeated an enemy.
It immediately misses.
That's the last one.
Obey my command!
Kari actually dodged it.
The shadows are getting dark.
They're getting stronger. Yes, they are, because it's a new block. Ryu, Discharm. Akiko, since you're not wasting SP, heal us.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
Indolent Mayas, those are new. Miss.
Enemy defeated. Nice.
Muto is officially better than friggin' Hama.
Good choice. The enemy is down. That's the way. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Let's do it.
The battle's over. Good job.
It's a terrible job. I did all the work. You money or heals? Let's go money. I have plenty of people who can do heals. Not gonna worry about you. We're just gonna hurry up and try to get to the next access. Yeah, access point that'll get us to the floor. Oh, I sent something powerful above you. It's not exactly sure where it is, though. Sorry. Can you please go to the next floor? Right, I gotta remember, when I unlock new floors, I'm trying to get to the top as fast as possible and not fight enemies. Even though I think they're way under leveled. Or I'm way over leveled, because they don't even notice I'm here.
3 of them. Strike first.
Oh, I'm running out of SP.
I can do it. I couldn't defeat it.
Obey my command! Such persistence.
I was hoping you'd do Muz. Oh yeah, they're immune to Zeo.
What an easy win.
Easy, she says. Get some more EXP. Still can't pinpoint just a bit further. Is this gonna be like one of those situations where we literally just walk into the boss room and you're like, oh, there it is! Fuka, I'm placing my trust in you. Can I trust you? So I don't think it's on this floor. Fuka, again, can I trust you? Hey, big guy.
There are 5 enemies! Attack! Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
What are you, Pierce? I don't think I have a Pierce that'll hit everyone. No, it does not look like it, so I'm gonna have to waste a ton of, is that really necessary? Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to waste a ton of HP on this. Okay, fine then.
The enemy's off balance. Now attack!
I missed!
Hang in there!
Thank you. But you should have just attacked them.
Use your guns and bows on it.
My turn. It's still alive.
I don't have a bow equipped.
The enemy's off balance.
Well done.
Attack! The enemy's off balance.
You've improved.
Attack! The enemy is down.
You've
Now's your
improved.
chance.
I was gonna say you. Just use your. Whatever.
Mitsuru Senpai defeated an enemy. The enemies return to normal.
Just 2 more to go!
Akihiko
Last
Senpai
one.
defeated
Don't let
an
your guard
enemy.
down.
Thank you.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
I need to change your tactics.
That was a close one.
Shuffle time. XP. Give me that. Then on to the next floor we go. The last floor boss was 59. It's that close. It's on the 72nd floor. Please be careful. Okay, so I got 2 more floors before I can leave and save. Oh, I'll take you. Oh, there's nothing back that way. Okay. You don't even notice I'm here. There it is. Up later. Enemies on the next floor. Keep your guard up. Okay, I'll just use reflect. Hey, buddy. Ah! Leave me alone! Okay, you know what? I guess we'll get the chance to... 3 shadows in the middle. We'll get the chance to attempt this... There it is. This full moon boss before... before I end the stream. Let's go. 72, no. 1. I mean, I don't want to, like, walk all the way back up. Can you beat this game without ever going into Tartarus? I think that's impossible. I want to see how a speedrunner would do the true ending of this game. Like, how do you speedrun a game like this? Tartars. Like, do you literally go out and grind forever at the beginning and hope it keeps you going throughout the game? Or do you just dodge everything and hope you get lucky to not get one shot? Well, let's attempt this boss and see whether or not I die. Okay, what do they look like? Oh god, they're Hulk Hogan's. Nope. I'm pretty sure they would do strike. I don't really have anyone who's strong against strike. Okay, we might be in trouble here. Guess we'll go Titan. Okay, let's see how this goes. Come on, bring it.
Be ready. I sense it's a strong one. Give me a sec. I'll scan
A
the target.
Furious Gygus.
Understood.
This is gonna do like nothing, isn't it? Oh! It has high counter. I was afraid of that. This is going to be fun. So it has high counter.
Help me.
You seem to have
They're weak to wind. Okay. Oh my god. Yukari, please. Focus on knockdown. Ah. No. This is actually really scary. Okay, where's tactics? There we go. Akiko. Heal support. Yukari. Attack without providing support. Don't do that. Focus on knocking them down. So not with Rakukaja, do I? I do. Let's see what happens. The hell was half his health?
Hang in there.
Was that one of the ones that power charged?
Oh no! Yukari-chan!
No. Oh.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, if they one-shot Yukari, they probably would have one-shot me too. This is fun. This is fun.
That's the way.
well
It
done.
takes so little damage from that.
Good choice. The enemy is
Don't miss. I swear to God if you miss.
That's it. The enemy is down.
I've been waiting for the.
We're gonna relent
Guess
for this
that's
turn.
one way to go.
I know I have something Reviver. Where is it? There we go.
Thanks. The enemies return to normal.
Hang in there.
Akiko's not focused on support.
The enemy!
Well, they lose their turn if they fall down.
The enemy!
The enemy!
Let's go.
Runda. Why aren't you using that then? Yukari will focus on knockdown. If she doesn't miss. What button was turn order? R1? So Yukari goes last. Okay.
The enemy's off balance.
Well done.
Come on, Yukari, we gotta do this.
Good choice. The enemy is down.
You have such high defense!
Keep it up.
I've been waiting for this.
Gonna relent.
Well, I guess that's one way to go.
Wait, is there not a defend in this game? Well then. Oh, I have Magaru. How many attack mirrors do I have? I have one. Fine, I'll wait.
The enemies return to normal.
Obey my command.
The enemy!
Don't be so worried, Fuka.
Enemies return to
If
normal.
Yukari does her job, we are never going to worry about them.
My turn.
Thank you. I actually probably really need that.
Good job, Takeba. Good job, Takeba.
Good job, Takeba.
Here's our chance for an all-out
Yes.
attack. Ready, Adam.
I already have my setup. I know how I'm going to do this. Easy. Now that I know what they're weak to and what I can do, it's easy.
You found the enemy's weakness.
My only problem is if I miss. If I miss, I might get lucky because they might power charge for a turn. Then I just gotta wait for Yukari to knock them all down again.
Keep it up.
The enemy's down. Let's
Relent.
So be it.
Don't let him get a turn, guys. This is how this works.
The enemies return to normal.
I summon thee.
No!
Such persistence.
You... Oh my god. You're supposed to focus on support.
Let's go.
If Yukari misses, you just killed someone, Mitsuru. I hope you know that.
Couldn't finish it off.
I can do it.
Ah, well. Who's gonna die?
Such persistence.
Don't overdo it.
Thank you. You're supposed to be focusing on support. Like, jeez. Why?
You seem to have caught it off guard.
You're pretty good too, Takeba.
You were supposed to try to attempt to heal someone or waste your turn, Mitsuru. You were not supposed to Mabufu them so they could get up. Well, they're almost dead, so let's just... Garu, you hope to God it hits and killed him.
The enemy's off balance. Attack!
The enemy's down.
Do it.
Finish them. You'll fall by my hand.
The battle's over. No shadows are left.
I got 3 golden beards. That wasn't that bad. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, what kind of treasure did I get? Precious egg. I don't know what that does. There's the stairs to the next part. But I am not going to worry about that for now. I will probably run up to the next Tartarus boss room. Where is it? There it is. And then I'll save there and do some grinding and... Cheers. And then we'll come back. Oh my god. That fight wasn't that bad that I knew they were weak to Garu. And thank god that the developer that Atlas decided to make them weak to Garu, because if they weren't weak to anything, I might have died. And I also have to thank the fact that you lose your turn when you get knocked down in this game. I think in Portable you don't. There's more ways to break Portable. But in Portable, if you're knocked down, you get your turn. So that strategy wouldn't quite work in Portable. But I don't have Portable, so I don't have to worry about it. So anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and next time I guess I'll meet you at the next Tartarus boss. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you! I feel like I could one-shot everything at the bottom of the tower right now. Just not even trying, just boop, dead.